What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kid Kosher Anti in the building. I just felt like making a video, just to talk, just to express things on my mind. There's a lot of things I just sit there and think about on a daily basis, and there's things I don't share with people. Mainly because it's almost like I feel like for me, like sharing emotions or sharing thoughts is like a coded language that you're speaking with different people who are members of humanity, and some people speak a different language from you, thought patterns wise, shapes, forms that they might not be able to comprehend. And I know through that it gets hard a lot of times to sit here and try to show people how I feel. And when people don't understand how I feel, then I do certain things to basically trigger them or either to get them to realize there's a red flag going on in my world. Um, but that's just me. But what's going on in the world, obviously, as we see in 2014, yes, we are at a new start. We are at a new mark, a new chapter in this limelight of history as it unfolds. But at the same time, we see constant chaos that goes around us. We see people dying. We see people poor, poorer than they ever were before. And it's almost like seeing like a homeless person on the side of the road, almost like in that Good Samaritan standpoint where people just walk right by them and don't even acknowledge that the person is starving or in misery or just in struggle. And that person is a member of humanity. And we do that a lot of the fucking times. And we don't even sit back and realize, hey, that can be us. Or once upon a time, that was us. Um, and, you know, it brings me to the point that we all have power. And, some of us are not given power. We accumulate over time through what we go through, the different trials and tribulations, from people who give us power, who might even have power, those who don't even have power, who give it to us, like, in the shape of the masses or, fans and audiences. And they give it to us for a reason because that's not them giving us power, that's them giving us hope. And a lot of people don't sit there and see that, they filter past it. But for us in this year, in this limelight, in this era, what we have to do is constantly promote peace, love, and dignity and respect, because those are qualities that in this world is currently lacking. Because one day I want to see my children like live in a world where they don't have to watch or turn their heads every like 25 seconds or 30 seconds, where they don't have to worry about being shot at. They don't have to worry about being like racially profiled or something. Because to me, that's just all stupid. For me, if people just understand how to respect each other, love, and promote peace and dignity, then there's no need to have cops. There's no need to sit there and get into gang fights. There's no need to sit there and pull pistols on people. People do these things out of fear. They don't do these things out of love. They do these things out of power. They do these things because they want to control. There's something in the world that they want to control that they might not be happy with. Or even if they are happy with it, they want power or something that is on their agenda. And it brings me back home to say that sometimes everybody has their own agenda at heart. And so we have to watch who we bring into our life. And those people who are not good for us, we have to constantly push them out or build up our guards so high, almost like the Berlin Wall, to block out the negativity and the hate. But, these are just thoughts from a kosher. These are just thoughts from a kid, A lot of times I may not be happy. I may not sit there and smile a lot of times because of the shit that I fucking go through. I don't believe that no one at the age of 25 or 24 should have to go through losing four parents. I've lost both my biological parents and both of my adopted parents. And for me, like, I wouldn't even, if I woke up the next day, I don't even think I would be able to even go through that again, because nobody should have to go through that. There are certain things that we go through who build us and shape us into the people who are destined to be. When God closes a window, He opens a door. And sometimes we just have to use the environment and the tools and resources that we have within us, or even with right in front of us, and able to basically conquer and achieve our destiny at being who we truly are and what God destined us to be. And with that said, I'm Kid Kosher, and these are thoughts of a kosher. As for now, peace, au revoir, I'm out.